So when it comes to the current situation in Finland, so we have something like 280,000 companies, entrepreneurial companies in Finland, and every year there are something like 40,000 new entrepreneurial companies coming to the market. So there is a lot of competition, and now we are thinking about how to improve the entrepreneurial ecosystem in Finland. And there are several things we have done. And the first one is that in the universities like Aalto, they have the educational system, the curriculum. It's been built up in a way that in every class there are members from the School of Electronics, also the School of Business and the School of Arts, so that we combine two different approaches in our education, so that the students learn from each other, so that when they go to a company or they establish their own, they have the knowledge to work with other type of people. And this has been very useful way to introduce the students, but it has not been very easy, because if you are an engineer and the other one is like coming from business school, and the third one is an artist, so it's not easy to combine these different skills. But I think we have succeeded in that, and now we have students who are able to work in different kind of small companies with different kind of people. So that is one of the improvements we have made. The other one is maybe to name a startup event, which is called Slush. It was founded in 2008 in Helsinki, and it's become one of the biggest startup events in Europe and even globally. So there we have thousands of startup entrepreneurs, also investors, bankers, media, or also public organizations, so that they try to find new combinations of ecosystems. So it's kind of a natural selection of the best companies, but it's one way to improve it and make the process a little bit faster. And I think in these kind of things we can also cooperate between Finland and Hong Kong, because I know that in Hong Kong there's a lot of knowledge about finance, there's a lot of knowledge how to run companies, and also a lot of skills when it comes to international markets. And in Finland the main approach has been, since the introduction of clusters, that there is a bigger entity than just one company to market their products. So like in Finland, if the president of Finland goes abroad to have trade negotiations, so previously he took with him or her the whole cluster, the representatives of the whole cluster. So if they went to South America or Australia or Asia, so there was a big group to negotiate, because then also the customers saw that they have the capabilities of producing larger amounts of things. So when it comes to IT and it comes to like digital business, so in Finland the companies are quite small, but that is cost effective, of course. Like Supercell, they had only 250 employees and their turnover was over €1 billion. So today the markets are very important, and in Finland there is a trend today that the investors don't want to wait for many years to get return on their investments like it was the previous 5 to 10 years, because then it was the idea that the little entrepreneurial company will get a big market share no matter what the cost was, and they were able to wait for the return. But today, when the inflation is growing, so also investors want their money back in a quicker pace. So today I think that financing will become a problem again. But in the end, there will always be the best companies that will survive and will flourish. So I was thinking about how we could cooperate between Hong Kong and Finland, and I don't mean only me, but the Finnish universities and companies in Finland, and also universities and educational institutions in Hong Kong. So what came into my mind was that like in Finland, the Finnish people, they're very creative. They like to innovate and create new things. But then when it comes to marketing or finding the financing and also breaking through internationally, I think that's when they look at countries like Hong Kong and mainland China to get their expertise, and especially Hong Kong, because you have been a place where many companies have gone overseas and find their place in the global markets. So that would interest me a lot to have this kind of cooperation going. And then what I have in mind is that every time when we speak about the Finnish culture and how much they can do, and are they good at this or are they good at that, the Finns think that, oh, we are not good at this and so on. And it's the same in Hong Kong. When I see here people think that Hong Kong is not, well, we should improve a little bit and this and that and so on. So I think we are similar. But the funny thing is that with these two kind of people, when they get together, they are strong. Yeah, they see that now we are strong. Now we have combined our best skills, and then we can conquer the world. So I think like education in Finland, they say that it's very good in some sense. And then also in Hong Kong, you have the infrastructure here. So why couldn't we have more interaction between these two countries and institutions, and also the Chinese University of Hong Kong and perhaps Aalto University or Helsinki University to become stronger? I think that is the message that I would share with you. Thank you.
Enjoyed it? Please follow our Patreon channel to learn more about international business, entrepreneurship knowledge, latest innovation, and scholars' insights, and even more. See you soon!